Have you been in similar situations where you wanted to say no to going to a party, club, outing, or even trips, and you can't say no because you are too shy? You think that other person doesn't care about you. You think that their feelings will get hurt, and you are uncomfortable in that, but you can't say no. I'm gonna tell you how you can say no and how you can develop a mindset that you will never think about other people's on that scale that you will think that saying no will hurt them. Okay, so first of all, we need to realize one thing and one thing only. Life as a man, I don't know about women because I am not a woman. So life as a man, it's just about you. There is a saying that one of my a guy said to me. It was, if you are successful, you will have friends. Everybody, the saying was, everybody is a friend when you are being successful. That is very true. So you need to think about it. If you are doing something good with your life and you wanted to say no to somebody because you are doing something important right now, just say it. Because realize this. Suppose you are, let me give you two examples. Suppose you are going to gym, you're going to the gym, and your friend says, let's go to eat junk food, and don't he doesn't go to the gym. So he became your friend because you look good, you talk good, you have good value, your SMV is high, social market value, if you know about it. SMV is high, you talk charismatically, and you have a good body. He is your friend because you are high status than him. And he said, let's go out to eat junk food. If you say no to him, he will be your friend because the thing that he came for was your high value, not you. Okay, but if you go with him, you become like him, so he will start disrespecting you, and he will start seeing you as someone on his level, not upper level. The other example is, you started making the money, the good money, okay, and then you bought a car, and after getting a car, you get around people that has already had the car, and you started just driving it whole days, going for the trips every time, not working on your business all the time, and you just become like this guy that got the money, but he just bought the car with it, so he doesn't have that much money and isn't working on his business, so he's not making any money right now. You become that guy. Do you really want to be that? Think about it. If you don't say no to them, they will leave you after your car has been in an accident and you can't pay for the repairs. Realize that you are alone and nobody is real. That was my wallpaper for a whole year, because of one thing that I have experienced. You are alone and nobody is real. You need to realize that. Okay, saying no to somebody is just you being too good. You are not grasping the reality of life, that it is war. It is war. It doesn't care about, if you don't say no, somebody else will, and he will take the client, the business, the girl. He will take it. And there are so many guys that are working 12 hour a day, 13 hour a day, 14 hour a day, working, not just sitting there, working, and you will lose to them just because you can't say no, because you think his feelings might get hurt. So what? So what? Feelings get hurt. Are we here to talk about emotional struggles like, yeah, I can't have them hurt their feelings, he is too good to me in the past? Bro, he will leave you if you become unsuccessful, and not in a horrible way that he will leave you consciously. Let me give you an example. Suppose you go with your trip with your friends, okay, then you started making the money and you are going trip with your friends, and he has father money or he is making money himself, whatever. You go to a trip, you could afford a trip with him, and then he said, let's go to another trip, but in the middle time of the trip that you are working, he said, let's go here, let's go there, let's go here. In the end time, you don't have the money to go trip with him. Suppose he's a very good friend to you and he financed trip one time, two times, three times. How many times can he finance your trip? Tell me, how many times do you think he will finance your trip? One time, two time, three time? I don't think after that. Okay, you need to realize that You have to do it. There is no other options. You could be like, no, he is a good friend, but for how long? Suppose you stopped making money today, and how long can people pay for your bills? Your father will say resentful things to you if you can't pay your bills. You have to be like a guy that don't have a spine in the household. He will finance you, I'm not saying, but what is the price of him financing? Your freedom, your respect. Okay, you need to realize that. And if you don't say no, you are being too childish, you are too immature if you can't say no. If you look for videos like this, you need to realize you you are literally on 100 to 0 to 100 scale. You are sixth or seventh on maturity level or in life level, because if you can't even say no, what can I expect of you? It is a good thing that you are learning, but realize in this metric, you are going to a business deal, 100 million business deal, 100 million business deal, and uh, your friend or your somebody came up and he said, yo, let's go to dinner, the night before. And you know if you go to the dinner, you will get carbs, or you will not have a good night's sleep because you are going late, and you might drink, and you won't be able to perform at the $100 million deal. Are you really gonna think about that this person feeling might get hurt? And people's feeling might will not get hurt. Get your friends that knows the truth, that knows that you can be busy, that you can make the money and then you can travel together, but there is a time for everything and you are busy at the time, so don't disturb you. Do that. Don't get friends like they go, yeah, I wanna go out, yeah, let's go out. I can't go out. I have no. Let's go out. Just say no to them. And if you say no ruthlessly, they won't say anything. They will get somebody else. That is life. Why are you worried about all those bullshit things? Okay, got it. See you in the next one.